He is the CEO of Brain Bash Incorporated.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? MGO here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series leader class, Grimlock. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Coming up, packaging. Up front here, we have Grimlock. His name is Grimlock. He is from Transformers Age of Extinction. On this side of the box, we got Grimlock. On this side of the box, we got Grimlock. On the top of the box, Transformers Age of Extinction. On the bottom, words and things and barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, Hong Kong Pursuit. And I have been overlooking the very brief bio here in the corner. Sorry about that, but there it is. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Leader Class Grimlock. Now, this is the figure from the Studio Series line that I have been the most excited for. And me personally, I'm not disappointed. I think this figure is freaking awesome, but that's just me. That's just me, my personal opinion. But yeah, here he is in his Dino mode, and it looks awesome. It's not perfect, but I still quite dig it. But let's get in close here so you can take a look at that ugly mug of his. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's a face only a mother can love. Look at that. But wonderfully detailed. I love the dry brushing effect that they did on this figure. It's very nicely done. They didn't do it to everything, unfortunately. It would have been nice if that dry brushing was on every single part of the figure. But still, where it is, it looks really, really good and just gives him that nice kind of sheen. And I do quite like that. All of his teeth are made of a rubbery material there, so you don't have to worry about breaking his teeth, which is quite nice. He does have little red beady eyes. The horns here are also that soft, bendy material. Got little arms up front, which are nicely detailed. As you can see, the front here is, it's gappy, unfortunately. Again, it's not a perfect Dino mode, but still way better than the original Leader Class Grimlock. So, I'll give it a pass because pretty much in every way, this is better than the original. But again, more nice details, more of that nice dry brushing going down the body. The big old tail, which again, here's a part that could have used that dry brushing, but they didn't, unfortunately. But still, nicely detailed. And going down his big old legs. Grimlock does not skip leg day. No, he does not. His big old claws. But yeah, all in all, I do quite dig this guy. Now, articulation-wise, the mouth can open and close. So you can burr, 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 burr. So you can do all kinds of that. Why would he go burr, burr, burr? I don't know, but hey, that's just what my brain did, so that's what he does. Burr, burr, burr. Anyway, so your mouth can open and close. You can rotate this section right here, which, hey, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do if you need it to do it. If that serves any purpose for you, it can rotate there. His little arms are on a ball joint, so they can do a full 360. They can come out a little bit. That's all the articulation there. As far as his legs go, they can go forward that far. They can go back about that far. Can move outward. Oops, you don't want to undo that clip. Can go outwards that far. You do have a knee joint here, which only gives you that much bend, but if you unclip the transformation hinge, you can get some more bend there, but then his knee just has a giant gap in it. But, you can make use of that joint if you want to. And as far as the tail goes, you can unlock the tip of his tail to move it down, and you can kind of rotate the tail here, kind of waggle the tail a bit, or again, this whole assembly back here can rotate as well if you needed to. Hey, not a lot of articulation in the tail, but do you really need it? I don't know. So, yeah, I have that. And for comparison, I'm not going to compare him to all the movie Dinobots that I own. I'm just going to compare him to the Dinobots that were actually in Age of Extinction. So, here he is with Deluxe Strafe. Here he is with Deluxe Slug. He's a little guy. Here he is with Voyager Scorn. Here he is with Voyager, Grimlock. And the only comparison that really matters here he is with the original Age of Extinction leader Grimlock. Yeah. Do you even have to ask which one I think is better? Do you really have to ask? Do you really? No contest. No contest whatsoever. And just because we'll bring in some primes, here he is with the Age of Extinction Leader Class Prime, the Takara version. Here he is with Voyager Last Night Prime. And last but not least, here he is with Studio Series Voyager Prime. So, actually, one more. Here he is with the Alien Attack Optimus Prime, just so you can see. Now they scale. So, there you have that. So that is basically it for the Dino mode. Again, it's not perfect, but still leaps and bounds better than the original Age of Extinction Leader Class Grimlock. Way more screen accurate than the original Leader Class. So all things considered, it is still very, very well done in my opinion. But enough about that, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So, first thing we're going to do is we're just going to take this flap here, just bring that forward, and we will get started working on the legs. So you want to come down here, bring this section down, rotate the foot around, and that's going to be his robot mode foot. You want to take this part of the leg here, and you want to bring that back, and now you're going to bring this whole assembly forward, and that will just clip in right there. Then you can bring the leg up. The knee spike, you can do whatever you want. The knee spikes are also rubbery material as well. And you take this section right here. It's on double hinge. You just bring that out to get that out of the way. Second vest, just like the first. Just bring that down. Bring that around. Bring that back. And bring this all forward till it clips into place. Like so. Bring that up. Bring that out. And now you're going to come back here, and you're going to just separate this whole hip assembly here from the side. Oh, that side came undone for me. Thank you. So just undo that, and then you want to untab this section from the side of the body. So it just tabs in right in there. Let's bring that down, and untab that. Bring that down, and we're just going to leave that there for now. And there you have Grimlock's other mode. I'm not sure if you were aware of this. This is his that's his stilt mode. That's the stilt mode for Grimlock. Right there. You didn't know he had that? He had that. He had that in the movie. Go ahead, go back and watch it. You'll see it. You'll see it. Stilt mode. Stilt mode Grimlock anyway. So we're gonna leave the legs alone for now because we do have to work on the rest of the body before we get to that. So let me raise up a little bit more here. Alrighty. So now we will start off with the arms here. So this top section of the head, the dino head, you just want to untab from the lower jaw. You can see it just tabs in right there. You just bring it back on this double hinge like so. This you bring down, and now the arm just unfolds from there like so. Let's bring these forward so you can see what I'm doing. And this section here will just thoop into place. You want to rotate the arm at the bicep here so all this molded detail lines up. And then you're going to take the lower jaw here, and that will just collapse onto the forearm like that. And the little dino arms will just tuck in like so. And you got an arm all done. Second boss is not really like the first. These sections here, you want to flip up, and this becomes the second dino head shoulder pad right there. It's kind of cool how that works. It's simple but effective. Just bring this down. This is going to be his butt flap, and these sections right here, you just flatten out. Bring it down, get that out of the way. This section of the tail will just fold in like that. And again, you just rotate the arm around at the bicep so that all the detail lines up. This little elbow spike, just bring that out. And there you have the arms all done. So now we're just going to take him and rotate the waist around. Oops. Didn't mean to pop that off. Just on a little friction hinge. There you go. bring that around so everything is facing forward. Get that out of the way. And now we're just going to take his crotch and put his crotch together. So just bring the two halves in like so. And they will just tab in right there. And you also have tabs that will go in right in there. That will locate itself as you're doing this part. So just bring that in. And bring all that in like that. Get his crotch together there. Come on. There we go. Get his crotch together like that. And then you can just bring this panel down like so. Straighten out his legs. Bring down his butt flap. And the last thing we need to do is reveal the head. And to do that, you just want to open up his chest, bring that forward. This will rotate around. And you just close that right back up. You bring up his little horn here, which again is that rubbery material. And I think we're done. Oh, we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo! We're done. And there you have Studio Series Grimlock in his robot mode. And he looks awesome. In my opinion, anyway, I think he looks awesome. So love this. So love this. Very, very cool. I dig it. I dig it so much. So let's get in closer on that head sculpt. You can see very nicely done head sculpt. Nicely detailed. Has that dry brushing going on. The eyes are painted in red. Let me get some new molded details that are revealed here in robot mode. Again, very nicely done. This section right here could have used that dry brushing. Unfortunately, they didn't. And you know, as I said earlier, you know, they left some of the parts bare. Like the biceps could have used that dry brushing. That would have looked really nice. This could have used some dry brushing. Oh well, it is what it is. But all in all, though, still looks great. Still looks great in my opinion, anyway. Going down the body here. Got his spiky shoes on. Got a big wrecking ball hand. Hey, why not? Why not? He's got his butt flap here. These are also that rubbery material. And going up the back again. Nicely detailed. Love that dry brushing effect. Looks very, very cool. Very, very nicely done, in my opinion, anyway. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of wiggly-waggly. He can't look up, he can look down a good ways. This chest section, though, will wiggle around a little bit on you when you're trying to move his head around, which is a little annoying. It would have been nice if there was a secure locking point for this, so it doesn't wiggle like that, but it's okay, not the end of the world. But you have that much rotation at the head there. The arms don't do a full 360 since these are made of a soft rubber. They will pretty much move out of the way for you as you're turning the head around, as you can see. So it can do a full 360. In and out, that's pretty much all you're going to get there. You do have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of a bend at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. On this side, you have no wrist rotation, but you have the same amount of articulation there. You have this little elbow spike you can angle however you want. You do have waist rotation. This can lift up to accommodate the leg movement. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can get out that far. You got thigh rotation. You have slightly under 90 degrees of bend at the knee. Of course, if you undo that clip there, you can use that second joint there to get a double jointed knee, but again, things just kind of look not so good when you do that. But hey, if you want to make use of it, you totally can. Again, the knee spikes, you can angle those however you wish. The feet are on a ball joint. They can move up, they can move down. You do get some tiltage as well as rotation. And you can move his butt flap. So, you got that going on. And you can actually get this piece of the skirt to sit flush. Sometimes it takes a little bit of doing, but you can get this all to sit flush. Just depends on how you have all that sitting. There you go. So, there you have that. Now, as far as accessories go, he does not include any accessories. What you see is what you get. Would have been nice if he had his big dino murder club, but it's okay. There you have that. And now for comparison. First, we'll start off with the primes. Here he is with the alien attack. Optimus. Here he is with the Age of Extinction leader class. Takara version. Here he is with the Last Night Voyager. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is with the Studio Series Voyager. That scale seems about right. Here he is with Deluxe Slug. Here he is with Deluxe Strafe. Here he is with Voyager Scorn. Hey, Scorn! There he is with Voyager Scorn. Here he is with Voyager Grimlock. And again, here's the only comparison that really matters here. Here he is with the original Age of Extinction leader class Grimlock. Yeah. Do you really need me to tell you which one I think is better? Do you really? Do you really? Yeah. So there you go. And of course, the last thing to show off is the display base that is in the box. Just pull this out. Get out. And open this up, and there you have Hong Kong being blown up there. Studio Series 07 Transformers, the Age of Extinction logo right there on the base. And you can take Grimlock and stand him right there. And again, it's a neat little way to display your figures if you want to. So there you have Studio Series Grimlock. Now, as I said at the top of the video, this was my most anticipated figure of this line, and, again, not disappointed at all. The Dino mode is not perfect, but still looks really good and looks way more screen accurate than what we got with the original toy. Robot mode looks really good, definitely way more screen accurate than what we got with the original toy. Nice smooth transformation, it's fun to mess with. All around, it is just a really well done figure, in my opinion. So, there you go. Now, you can get some Studio Series toys from HasbroToyShop.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. You can also get Transformers movie toys from BigBadToyStore.com, also linked in the description down below. You can also check out my Transformers movie toys playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out M-Games, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Grimlock, and this is MGO saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Grimlock, please! We should be helping one another! We shouldn't be fighting! Seriously, man, will you listen to reason? Okay, now you are just being stubborn!